imbukeli nawe uyadibonela ukuthi tishiyana ngemjefezo impela indvango idliwe la weekend enkulu in Durban. Of course it's hashtag Hollywood Bets Durban July 2023 kuyendeka mbukeli edolobheni laseThekwini njengoba phela this is the busiest weekend in Durban as people are here to watch horses race, but it's more about a fashion fiesta. Ufuna ukutibonela nawe ukuthi kutawuhamba njani elangeni lanamuhla hamba nami ke mbukeli siya khona eGrayville sitobona ukuthi Durban July yona ihamba njani. The day's events are held in different marquee venues where food and entertainment is catered for to the nines. We hung out at the Durban Tourism Marquee and feasted our eyes on fashion and style, dished by the guests. Mbukeli is a Grayville Sports Ground where they usually have the Durban July horse race every year. And it's a fashion fiesta, so everybody that's here is looking great. It's city out of this world. So we're looking at your neon colors, we're looking at the galaxy of stars, we're looking at planets and everything in between. So that's what inspired my outfit. It does look out of this world, doesn't it? And what inspired the outfits from head to toe. We're here to see who's here with us. And then we also want to see, do they know much about horses or better injecta swenga? The Real Housewives of Durban star Jojo Robinson welcomed us to the warm-weathered event by rocking a shining number, reflecting her take on the theme.
Hi, I'm Jojo, Mrs. Robinson from the Real Housewives of Durban. We're here today at the beautiful Durban July and celebrating Durban because it is the warmest place to be, as is evident today. I'm sure all the Cape Towners and Joburgers are loving this weather. So yeah, we're just here having a beautiful day. I always love coming out, meeting everyone that loves the show, mingling, and yeah, just having a good time. And watching the races, of course. Today I am inspired by the sun, so, you know, out of this world. I think the sun can't, so yeah. And my outfit is from a boutique that's actually one of my main sponsors, and it is called Lush Boutique in Belito, so that's it.
Media personalities, celebrities and people of all colors and cultures graced this year's Durban July event clad in their Sunday best, giving their all to this year's theme by Hollywood Bets Out of This World. It's normal on the first Saturday of July for Durban to be abuzz with tourists galore, and each one of us knows Durban is the warmest place to be when running away from the cold weather the rest of the region faces in July. The day's MCs Nomalanga Shozi and Buhle, who were dressed to impress, kept the crowd entertained until night fell.
All right, my name is Nomalanga Shozi. I'm from the south coast of KZN in Port Shepstone, but I currently reside in Johannesburg, South Africa. I am an actress, a radio and TV personality, a creative, a DJ. I mean, it's so much that I do. I'm just a media personality. All right, so the theme at the Durban July this year is Out of This World, and I am currently the host of the Durban Tourism Marquee, and our theme here is Enter Our Beautiful Galaxy. So I wanted to be one of the shining stars in the galaxy. That's why you see me in my disco ball outfits. For me, as a person who's from KZN, it's the biggest event on our calendar. I mean, it's the biggest horse racing event in Africa. So it's really a big economic boost and injection for Durban tourism. You know, it spikes up our tourism by 1,000%, I think. And it's just a really beautiful time for us to come out in the sun, enjoy the horses, you know, and just look amazing.
But you played it with a beating.
I've already smiled. I shouldn't have. I was told not to smile with this outfit, but I'm a villain from outer space. Did I pull it off?
You did a great job. Who dressed you and what do you think of the outfit?
The one and only imprint. Come on. No, Mzogisi, you killed it. You killed it. I feel good. I feel like I could take over the world. I love it.
Once again, Hlubi, it's Durban July, weekend enkulu for Durban. What does that mean for us seeing Eswatini tourism? And then ngosonga sichazela nje kabandanyana ngebudlelwane bethu futhi nje kusikhumbuta ngabobudlelwane bethu na Durban tourism.
Sibonge kakhulu Nkosi nempela namhla sijabulile kakhulu tindimbane tetivakashi tigcwele lana eThekwini tibuya mhlaba wonke sing Eswatini tourism ke sibambisene naboza kwethu ekuthenini nangabe kunema events lamakhulu sibambisane sijinge site sitophinze nathi siwa attend kulokwa attenda ke lama events thina sibase Eswatini siyasitakala ngoba siyafunza sishiyelana ligwayi lapha nalapha sifunze kokuthi ema events lanjena angendeka kanjani siyakholwa ukuthi nemaswati atawujinge akhuthateke ukuthi labo labente ema events eSwatini bawende lamakhulu lafanana nalawa nakwendeka kanjena ke thina lesikufunza kosiba seSwatini ngilokuthi umsebenzi lonjena uthinza tonke inhlangothi tourism tourism yisector lenet inhlangothi letinengi letithinza kokuphakame umnotfo nangabe tithinzeka uyabona nje nyalo ukuthi sihambile mina njena ngisuke ngaya ekhaya ngathi make khona makwami ngithungelako ngathi ngithungele seyimali leyo ingena emnothweni waseSwatini saphinze futhi saba nema makeup artist lasuka eSwatini lesitenawo lana labanye nabo bayayenda imali kanjalo kuphinze futhi kube nalabenta tinwele ngiyabekisa nje ukuthi umnotho uphakanyiswa yini nangabe kunemicimbi lenjena phinze futhi kube nalabenta ema entertainment nema arts kuba kutaba nemigidvo emva kwaloku labo labenta ema arts ne entertainment kuchubeke futhi ngisihamba makube nema party nako konke uphakame ke umnotho ngaleyo ndlela leyo ngoba kutaba nema beverages kube nema party kuba nekudla so nalapho futhi ihospitality iphinze futhi ithinzeke so umnotho vele uyathinzeka kakhulu and bani nabahamba betha bo petrol kwendeke lokho njena sijabula kakhulu namhla ukuthi sitena Eswatini Air Eswatini Air naye upartnership na Durban Tourism ekuthenini kuphakanyiswe mhlawumbe indzaba ukuthi sesinendiza lensha so ngiloko ikakhulu kade lesiteke lokuphakamisa lana singibo labasuka Eswatini Tourism. I-theme yalonyaka yaka Durban Tourism ithi out of this world and 90 out of this world mina kimi kuvele kwafika ukuthi out of the world umhlaba ke siyathi kunema planets kune galaxy yetinkhanyeti kunema planets lamanengi bo Mercury, Venus, Earth all the way up to Pluto so lama colors alawo ma planets lawo ngilabo blue ngilabo purple kunelanga kunabo sun you know and then ema metallics ayayi inspireisha futhi le theme as well nalama bright colors so sibuke lokho ke ukuthi I theme sayibamba kanjalo nekwekuthi ke etikwako konke noma soyendile leyo theme yale ngubo ufuna ube happy ngoba phela lilanga liyakhanya tinkhanyeti tiyakhanya igalaxy yakhanya so kumcoka lokuthi noma sokwendile konke kufuna bese sofaka ekhathi injabulo yakho kude ukuthi I theme toyibamba kahle.
The Durban Tourism Marquee for 2023 is definitely going to be out of this world, from the culinary experience to the performances, the DJ, the music, the ambience, as well as the fashion. Yonke into is definitely...
Manzini City CEO Lungile Dlamini also graced the event with her eyes set on the opportunities and ideas she will bring home to implement in the city.
Le relationship ayibuki kuphela yaqala ngisho nje ukuthi yaqala ngekuthi itourism eSwatini yakhe ebudlelwane nemanzini city ngetindzaba ukuthi lidolobha libe tourist because kude beketa kamanzini for anything lethi tourism. So through lo budlelwane sesibone izinto letiningi letendeka kamanzini. So kwabe sesekufika tourism Durban atowekha i-relationship na tourism eSwatini sathi khanza sesilapho ekhathi sabe sesiyakhulisa ke thina sesakha budlelwane ne-city of Durban were in the process and le tourism Durban under city of Durban. So nyalo we are picking up on many issues, not just this one. So kusho ukuthi kithi silungiselela kusayina i-relationship ne-Durban letofaka tindzaba te-infrastructure development, local economic development, informal and formal sector management, tourism, youth activities, ukuthi manje bona how do they manage. So it's sort of a peer city-wide agreement that we are now leveraging on. Let's So this Durban July is part of that partnership because sitelana nje singimanzini sibitwe yi-city of Durban ukuthi buyaninto buka manzini ukuthi sendani. So sikhanza ukuthi silidolobha sitawufunza lokuningi and lokho kutawenda ukuthi takhamuti nema stakeholders akamanzini abe employed, abe active, kubroadenishe lama activities akhule lelekenteke edolobheni.
Baby ngisemathandweni, baby ngisemathandweni, baby ngisemathandweni.
I'm here on behalf of your city and its people to welcome all of you.
Durban Mayor Mxolisi Kawunda elaborated on the importance of the event on the city of Durban and the economic benefits of such on the region.
We have an eastern corridor which involves all of us, Swaziland and the South SADC countries, because we want to take advantage of Africa intra-trade, because it's for us as people who are leading now that we must build a better future for the generations to come. So it's important to learn from what our forefathers, the Nyereres, as well as the Kenneth Kaundas and many others, Nelson Mandela, who laid a solid foundation for us. We need to strengthen our economy in Africa so that when we compete with other continents and other regions, we compete from the strength position as a continent. We also put our leadership together to say we've got economy, we've got all the blessings that we have. If you talk about mineral resources, they are here in Africa. You can't find them anywhere else. So we need to take that advantage. Youth of today, let us wake up, let us work together to build the Africa and its economy so that the next generations to come, they will never blame us that we did not provide leadership. There's a significant improvement. You'll remember that last year we had the first one after COVID, which was attended by people who were around 35,000. Now if you look at the numbers, there are more than 50,000. If you look at the numbers of people who were not able to come here and buy tickets, but who are enjoying themselves in township, in rural areas, if you count those numbers, we have good numbers and people love Durban. Our hotels are fully booked, B&Bs, guest houses. People, I'm told that other people have even knocked to other people's houses and say, can't you accommodate me because I'm looking for accommodation, because they want to remain and spend their money here in Durban. And you know that is no longer a crisis for those who want, who like international brands, not like me, I wear the local stuff. Those who like international brands, they know that Ocean's Mall offers everything that is international. So those brands are sold there, and we want people to spend their money. They must remain for an extra week so that this city can return to its normalcy. if you are in Swatini, it's like you are in South Africa. If you are in South Africa, it's like you are in Swatini. So therefore, our borders, we need to look at how do we ensure that we accelerate the processes of unlocking our borders for economic purposes. If you look at Europe, they take a train from one city to another, from one country to another. So that's what we need as Africa. And we are happy that African Union is really doing a wonderful job in terms of advancing those processes and those policies so that we are all benefiting from the economy of Africa.
With your outfit, would you like to tell me what inspired this kind of outfit?
Yes, of course. Actually, it's more of inspired by royalty because it shows that royalty has a value. So, but you know, we say that a culture is gone, but if royalty does not show its creation and creativity, then our culture will be gone. So what I'm doing, I'm showing off the royalty that we are the creators of the movement of how we look. So that's what it is. A lot of time, even when I travel everywhere in the world, you know, I come out to show that, yes, we got what it takes. And we have to go to our culture from royalty to our generation.
Please tell me more about your outfit. What inspired this look?
Okay, so I'm a South African designer, young designer, so I'd like to try new things. So out of this world, for me, it's something that people have never seen before. It's something different to step out of your comfort zone, and that's what inspired me. It's something very different that you'd typically not see an Indian guy using, but it's something different.
One may question the importance of such events to the tourism sector, but the opportunities presented by these functions go beyond just the fashion and horses. It spills over onto the travel, and for Eswatini Air's marketing manager, Batabile Ngambule, the opportunities are endless as they have new routes to promote. Batabile, Durban, July, of course, we flew here. It was the shortest trip ever, 30 minutes. But what brings us here? What brings you?
When we are singing S09E11, we are here, of course, courtesy of Durban Tourism. See, nema partners kule industry, njengoba wathi ukuthi sika tourism, sika traveling, say airline. So we are here to kind of like network and sensitize Bampu, or even on the site. Which is S09E11 phela le Eswatini, straight from Durban. As you know, Durban is one of our recently launched routes. Esiloncha nyalonga Meimbumi. Singo Eswatini Air kule airline industry angeke uze wende lutho ngaphandle kwama collaborations. So siyawadinga ema partners from yonke indzawo because ngibekise nje Mpumi ETA wakithi umaketha Eswatini as a destination. So we are partners nanabo at home to bring tourists into Eswatini, see airline. But thina siphinde siwathathe phela nemaswati siwamikise ngaphandle as the airline. So siyabadinga bonke lama partners ema tourism authorities la ngaphandle kwalesa Eswatini to sitomaketha kanye kanye sende ama joint marketing services. Sigcwalise le tindiza Mpumi kufuna tigcwale tindiza indiza ihlala isemoyeni ngahlali phansi. Lama events are quite beneficial in Bumi, especially for us, because the caliber of people nombolo that you find in these events, you can meet these people anywhere else. So for us, it's mainly the networking, logo Gutropa. Right now, there's been a mention of S09E11 by the MCs, Buhle Betfu Tourism Marquee. So that for us is like free marketing, to get this kind of audience. So someone knows someone and then they'll fly them into Eswatini. So it's quite big for us. My events that you should, by all means, capitalize on. Hey, you know. But we are out of this world. Let me hear this year, Durban, July. So yeah, no one ever to come again to space. What's it after? So pick up my planets. Not Kazagal. So we try to stick with the theme.
Mbukani now yatibonela ukuthi this is the biggest event in KZN, so everybody says Durban July kuba ngumkhosi lo bona incumbi yabantu labafika batophitsitela lana ikakhulukati because bendela ukuthi batawunkhulisa baphinze bandlondlobalise wona umnotho wedolobha laseThekwini, and it contributes to other sectors also. Kanti ke mbukeli nasi sitawusho njalo ukuthi siku end of day 2 akusho ukuthi this is the end of our stay in Durban. Setawuchubeka futhi siye day 3 kusasa sibona ukuthi yini lesitawuchubeka siye eThekwini kwanye la asisitawubona ukuthi nguliphi lihashi lelitawuthatha umhlomelo liye nawo ekhaya. Which horse and which jockey is taking the biggest prize home today? As Winchester Mansion won the race, the night's event started. Needless to say, the party in Durban rocked on with a star-studded lineup for the after-party. The crowd was hyped up for a long night of dancing and singing along to their favorite tunes. There were live performances, DJs, drinks and food all through the night, giving Durban the chance to live up to their expectations, because it's a fact, Durban rocks.